I'm at home with my family. It's me, David Harrison, my Uncle Vinny, my dad, David Harrison Sr. We're sitting down watching football with cans of beer on the coffee table. My ma, Leanne Harrison's in the kitchen making us lunch. Uncle Vinny keeps an eye on his latest fling. He grows through them like women go through chocolate, gotta say. And don't take this the wrong way, but I've missed them. Every single one of these tadpoles. They're my family. I always want and need them around me. I'm an ex-army guy. I spent the last 3 years in and out of Afghanistan. Came home yesterday after my last ever tour to find my people, all there at the airport, waiting to greet me. Their childish grins made me think they were my childhood nightmares come alive. I'm not kidding. Dad was the first to approach me until he got elbowed by my ma. More on Mommy Dearest to come. Anyway, she hugged me first. It was tight, and I needed to be airlifted to a local hospital after to get the air pumped back into me. Dad then tried to hug me again, but my Uncle Vinny pulled the same stunt as Mom did. No one cared. We liked it. I didn't know they missed me so much. Honestly, I was honored by their presence. I'm one lucky son of a gun. Or so I thought until I woke up to find my mom sitting on my bed, holding a picture of a woman. Sure, she was pretty enough, but why did she have the image like she was my destiny or some shit like that? I smiled and nodded my head. First thing to shoot out of her mouth, "You're meeting her." I ain't even awake yet. My mom's ordering me to go on a date with some chick I never even met. If I wasn't so scared of her, I'd refuse her demand like a shot. But sadly I was. What? You ever seen her on a hunting trip with me? No. You also haven't seen blood spilling out of her shirt after she's accidentally shot my dad for the 100th time. That shit is real, folks. It's real. So my mom started jabbering about her Jesus, yeah, like that even exists. Jesus apparently wanted me to help find love like she did with my dad. What a load of crap in my ear. My dad didn't love her. At least that's what he always claimed to me anyways. That's why Dad's a personal hero of mine. I love you, Dad. Stay strong. Your best bud is back. I'm gonna do my mom's voice so you have a clear picture of how she sounds. Of course, it would help if you hated her like I do right now, too. Seriously, I need a team of haters sending her negative vibes, so the universe makes her conform to normality.
Davy, you listen here. Your mom didn't raise no son of hers to die alone. So rule 1 of you as our only son is, you have to give us grandchildren. If you ignore that rule, then rule 2 comes into effect. We'll pressure you to point of suicide until you produce the grandchild.
See how ridiculous this woman gets? Hang on, she wasn't done.
If you fail to follow both rules, we have one last direction. It's a secret, and I won't tell you what it is because I don't want God to smite me. But it involves us kidnapping you, locking you in a barn with a call girl until you fulfill God's work and produce fruit. You'll do it if you care about us.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is Leanne Harrison, my mother. After showering, I came out of the bathroom to find my Uncle Vinny sitting on the bed. He patted the bed and said such delightful words as these to me.
Vinny, nice package. I told you we ran in the family. If one of us balls weren't sawed off, I'd say we were all perfect. But my dick's still there, so we are.
I laugh. He's kidding, right? What on earth would saw off another man's balls? Unless they were in the mafia. His mate? No. I ain't going there.
I'm here to take you shopping. Your ma wants you to get dressed up to the nines for tonight. Not that anything you wear looks as good as it does on me as it is you.
Well, what's tonight?
A triple date.
I'm not dating anyone, Vinny.
Your ma seems to think you are. She has high hopes. Plus, you have to come. Your dad's betting big on the fact that you'll marry this chick your mom's chosen for you.
What the fuck, Vinny?
Hey, I'm betting against your dad, and I'm not losing my house. So make fast with your stupor and meet downstairs. Hurry.
I double take. Yeah, this is a weird family. I say, look, I know this family. If they want me to do something, I can scream, shout, throw a tantrum, but eventually I'll have to do what they want me to do. Plus, I think ripping off the bandage quickly is better than slowly peeling it off. I think everyone would agree on that. So I guess I have to modify my intentions. I'll go on this date. It'll be disastrous, that's a guarantee. Especially if my Uncle Vinny and my parents have chosen my date. The plan is, I'll make my date hate me. Then I'll leave, knowing I'll never see or hear from her again. Oh, that's my kind of date. Although, if I sense it goes badly, that's not great, because then my mom will just hunt down another broad for me to date. So, really, there's no fucking wins for me here whatsoever. Hang on. Tell me about this date. How hot is she? Would you date her? The answer is yes. I don't want her near me.
I ain't ruining the surprise.
Okay then. Tell me something. Anything. Is she short like you? She also missing a personality like yourself?
Are we gonna stand here, pretend you haven't just come out of the shower? That you're not buck naked under your towel? Get fucking dressed and I'll tell you all about her in the mall. I'll be downstairs. Hurry the fuck up.
Vinny stands and exits. Woof. Remind me never to get in a fight with him. The dude is ruthless. We're at the mall. It's me with my Uncle Vinny and Ma. My Ma is in a heated argument with one of her store clerks. This, by the way, is a prescribed program with my Ma. She walks into a department store, she jibber-jabbers, and then sweet-talks the clerk into giving her store discount. Well, I've got news for her. This one ain't playing. She might be about to pull out a gun by the way she's staring at Ma. I ain't walking there if it kicks off. I'm just gonna enjoy the show and chill. Mom can fend for herself. Anyway, Ma does the discount thing all the time, and I gotta say, she's a pretty high success rate. So I gotta hand that to her. She's a queen bee of retail shopping. I'm still waiting to hear more about the girl, Vinny. How often does she reject you before you palmed her off to me? If you're brave enough to say more than once, I'll pretend I'm not laughing inside. I promise. All right, I'd be lying. I laugh. Vinny glares.
All I'm gonna say to you is you know her.
Way to narrow it down to everyone in this godforsaken town. I need some more information.
She was your first love, David.
Cheryl Thomas?
Cheryl Thomas was your first love. You do know your Uncle Greg did that DNA test, and she's now your first cousin.
Oh, right. Ew, and I was lying. It's not true, although my memory of her is sketchy at best. Might be true after all. I laugh again. Vinny looks on seriously.
Relationships aren't a thing to laugh about, David. Especially when your parents are getting to an age where they expect grandkids from their only kid.
All right. Question. Is my date blonde or a redhead? I think I might be about to narrow it down if you say either.
She's a brunette, and the first two initials of her name start with B-E.
Okay, I'm getting something. It's coming at me telepathically, and I'm screaming that I haven't the hell of a chance of knowing who my date is.
Always the funny boy. Somebody should wipe that smile off your face. Don't make me volunteer to do it. In fact, I'm going to have to do this.
My Uncle Vinny grabs me around the collar and slaps me across the head with his other hand.
That funny boy attitude ends now, you hear me? This date you're going on is with an exceptional young lady to our family. You'll treat her with the utmost respect she deserves, but if you don't, I come looking for you, and I fucking hurt you. Are we clear on that?
I nod my head. What was that about? Before I can ask, my mom walks over.
Is everything okay?
Ask him.
Is everything okay, David? Do I need to pull both of your ears and put you in the naughty corner?
That might be fun. No, I'm kidding. Ma, we're groovy.
I'll go wait in the car. I meant what I said, David.
My Uncle Vinny walks off. Not before stealing a pair of socks from the store. Nice. Classy. My Uncle Vinny, folks. The dick.
Listen, darling, don't take his behavior to heart. He's dealing with a few issues at the moment.
Is it serious? Does he need cheering up? I could send him a strippogram if you promise to let me be there when he receives it.
It's not serious. Let's remember I'm your mother, please.
Sorry.
Is there a male version of a strippogram? Ignore that. Hang on. Is there? You know what? I'll Google it later. Mommy gets bored at work. She could use her own cheering up.
What's Vinny's big secret?
He'll tell you when he's good and ready to talk about it. For now, I got good news for you. Your dad has decided to take me salsa dancing. And in return, I've promised to leave him for that younger dancer if they hit on me. Mommy's at that age where she's not too fussy anymore.
Okay, I'll just pass that information on to Dad then. I take up my phone and line up a text. My mom grabs it. She glares at me, but there's a sign of amusement in her. I thought you were being serious. We both laugh as my mom puts a hand on my shoulder.
Don't take this the wrong way, but it's great to have you back. I never thought I'd say that and mean it.
Why would I take that the wrong way? You're my ma. I've been to war, I've been shot at. Shouldn't you automatically miss me?
Usually a mother would, but then she does a funny thing of remembering your teenage years, and the devil's fury enters her heart. I loathe you, son.
Well, thanks, Ma. I loathe you too. My ma hugs me. Every man needs a mom like mine. That said, I wouldn't share her with you, so you can go to hell. A store assistant walks over.
Ma'am, we're able to give you that discount you wanted, but the manager said if you ever attempt to choke me again, you'll be barred from entering the mall. Is that understood? Perfectly. We'll take the expensive black suit in the window, and the designer shoes, too.
The store assistant walks off, rolling her eyes. Later, I'm walking down the street to the restaurant with my Uncle Vinny. Since Mom and Dad pulled out of the triple date, it's just Vinny, his date, me, and my date, B.E., whoever she is. I'm telling you, this is disaster written all over it. Which doesn't mean it won't be fun either, so I guess I can suck it up and enjoy it like a Marvel movie. A tall brunette, big tits, low-cut skirt, runs over, screaming. She's entirely focused on my Uncle Vinny. He's taken slightly aback.
Vinny, is that you?
My Uncle Vinny sends me a look. Do you know this broad? I shrug. Nope, you're on your own. Good luck, champion. Hey, introduce us. The brunette laughs.
Vinny would never forget my name. He said it was the most majestic name ever.
Then my uncle won't mind repeating it.
Oh, it's been such a long time. The last time we saw each other, I blew you on that roller coaster.
Okay, she didn't actually say that, but her eyes definitely looked like she did.
You must be Taylor.
Nope. Guess again. Here's a hint.
The brunette licks her lips. Okay? This is creepy and fucking awkward. It's like being trapped in the bathroom while your parents have sex.
Oh, now I remember. Would you just give me 1 second with my nephew? It won't be long. Don't go anywhere.
My Uncle Vinny takes my arm, leads me to the side. My Uncle Vinny smiles at the brunette, then follows it up with his own licking of lips. Well, I've just about lost all respect for the man. He's a fucking embarrassment.
Here's a score, wise guy. I ain't got a clue who this broad is, but she's tall, I'm short, she's easy, and I'm not about to stand here and complain.
So you want to bang her?
Hey, your uncle doesn't disrespect women like that. But in the case of the brunette, oh, I really do.
So why are you asking for my permission?
I'm not. But the woman waiting for me at the restaurant is a future mother of my children. I need you to cover my ass for me. Just tell her I had a family emergency. Can you do that?
Sure. Anything else? You need me to be a bodyguard while I choose not to lie to her as she comes after you?
You know what, Smarty Pants? I'll just text her on my way to this brunette's house. Now, where might one find protection? I ain't gonna ride without protection.
There's a chemist behind you. See ya. I walk off. My Uncle Vinny walks over to the brunette and kisses her hand. They both walk into the chemist in a hurry. I reach the restaurant lobby on my own, and there's a woman at the bar alone watching the lobby doors. Huh. She's pretty. Let's hope she's waiting for me. I walk over to her and take a closer look. And I think she resembles someone I used to know. But the name doesn't seem to want to come to me right now, so who the hell is she?
David?
The woman stands up. She looks irate. If looks could kill, she'd murder me on the spot. This doesn't bode well. But seriously, who is she?
What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, no, fuck, I know her. Abort! Pretend you're getting a call. I need a stroke right now. Anything. No, fuck, should I run?
Tell me you're not my date.
Oh, I wish I could. Alright, here's the story. Beth and I were high school sweethearts. We dated throughout high school until I left her at 18 to join the army. She was heartbroken. Of course. I mean, who could blame her? We didn't officially end things, though. We wanted to do long-distance crap, but that never works. You won't be surprised to know it fucking didn't. She later went to college, where she met someone and basically cheated on me. Long story. I found out what she did, so I reacted by getting my revenge on her when I came back to town. I did something with her sister. So I fucking thought, but no, it wasn't. It wasn't her sister. The next day after the thing, I woke up to find out the person I'd slept with was, in actual fact, her ma, rather than her sister. What, you all about to throw rocks at me, are you? I guessed as much. Her mom was in the middle of a messy divorce and we got our freak on. I regretted it. Wasn't planning to tell Beth, however, Beth took her dad's side in the divorce, so her mom thought it would be a great idea if she punished Beth. By the way, I know moms out there have a lot to deal with, but it's probably not a good idea to do what Beth's mom did. In fact, it's a terrible idea. So don't fucking do it. Sorry, I needed to rant that out. I'm done now. So anyway, on her 21st birthday, Beth's mom, Jocelyn, gifted Beth a giant 3-foot canvas she'd drawn of us in bed post-sex. You want to start throwing things now, right? I'll allow it. Just don't throw your goddamn TVs at me. It could really hurt someone, so don't do it! Beth was upset, as you would imagine. She hunted me down and set my car on fire. The police arrested her, but as I knew her lifelong plan was to be a lawyer, I dropped the charges. See? I'm charitable, so don't hate me. We haven't seen each other in over 10 years. And now, thanks to my dumb parents, I'm face to face with her on a date. God have mercy on my soul.
I see you're still the scum of the earth.
I see you're still as lovely as ever. Oh, you wore makeup for me.
Yeah, I sure did. Why did our parents set us up?
I don't know. What I do know is I'll probably end up murdering them by the end of the night.
We should make a plot to kill them. I know a guy who sells rifles.
I was kidding.
Yeah, so was I think. Ugh. Hell, I wasn't. Let's call my guy.
Okay. I'm scared to death. Thanks for that lovely feeling. Beth smiles. She's so pretty, her hair is down, and she looks good in her tight dress. Plus, she's funny. I think I may end up liking this chick again before the night's done. Ugh. Never thought that would happen again. Anyway, I won't keep you.
Wait, how was Afghanistan?
Oh, like a trip to Disneyland. You should go. You'll love this Taliban. They're, such easygoing people.
Funny. I heard Terry Maguire died. I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
Why? He hated you.
I know. I'm just trying to be kind. I hated him too.
So, were you actually excited about this date?
A little. But now I'm just depressed. I just want you to crawl back into your cave and die.
Oh, I feel you. I'm exactly the same. Beth laughs.
Hey, I never got to thank you for, dropping the charges. My whole law career could have disappeared if...
Hey, I owed you. It's all water under the bridge.
I hope one day I can repay you.
How about you repay me by starting this date with me?
How about you choose something else not akin to having your eyes gouged out?
Come on, please, I've missed you. Beth rolls her eyes, but she's still non-committal.
Do you know this is the first time we've seen each other since my mom revealed you slept with her?
Yeah, I do. Are we gonna talk about that? I have a few jokes on the subject if you want to hear them. Oh, please say you do.
I'm good.
Oh, how's Mommy Dearest?
She drank herself to death. At least that's what I hope for. I don't know. I'm only in touch with my dad and my sister.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, she wasn't exactly a great mother, was she?
A waiter walks over.
Sir, Madam, your table's ready?
Just give us 2 more minutes to talk.
Should I go, or do you feel some sort of magic between us?
You imagine things. The sight of you is like seeing a Dalek come out of your stomach.
Oh, so you're feeling it too! I knew it.
Dick.
I laugh. Beth's at ease with me. We've always been like this, so at ease with each other. I never thought I'd admit this before tonight, but I really have missed her. I missed her quite a lot. Damn, I'm a girl all of a sudden, Jesus.
Should we take the assignment to know each other?
Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued to know what happened to you. You have a lot of bags under your eyes, and I need to figure out the story behind it.
There's no story. Why would you want to do that?
You know, so I can use it as an excuse to mock you behind your back.
You witch. Do you always insult your dates?
Well, it depends on how tragic they're willing to be around me. And since you're still here, I'm guessing you're very much inclined to go beyond the threshold of being that today.
You're definitely more cheeky since we last saw each other. No, not that it's a good thing, because it's not.
I'm getting the vibe that you're aroused by me. Is it true?
Repulsed is closer to the mark, but sure. I'll let you think that if it'll help you with your mental health.
Ooh, ouch. Someone wants to strike me today. It's probably her unique way of hiding her insecurities.
Can you blame this chick when you're being a giant douchebag?
I'll concede that point. You're welcome. That's how much of a gentleman I am. Beth laughs hard. Do you want to do this? Don't you?
Yeah. If you promise, it'll just be talking.
Well, what else will it be? I wouldn't want to lower my batting average by nailing you.
Oh, the sad thing is you believe you can resist me.
Okay. Hey, we'll have that table. The waiter leads us to a table and we sit down.
Before you think this is a foregone conclusion, you should know I have a son. He's 10 years old, and I've had him 9 months after we broke up, so I'm not quite sure whether he's your son or not.
And with that colossal bombshell, we fade out.